uploaded yet. I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself.
God damn it. No, stop that. No, we're here. I swear, we're here. Hi. Sorry, it's been 50 days. Hi, team! We're finally back after 50 days, and our real comeback might actually happen by the time QCRs are out of print.
Like our last comeback after not playing for a long time, I brought what is basically another Dingirsu-esque deck to an event and went undefeated. So I just want to showcase exactly what I was playing and why, and what we feel about 2025 in the format moving forward.
In case you missed it or you don't follow us on socials, last weekend was sneak peek at our locals Millennium Games, and over 50 players showed up, which is a lot. People always show up out of the woodwork for this.
That's the amount of days we haven't uploaded.
Oh my god! Anyway, Bryguy got second place, never lost, went 4-0-1 with a brand new deck that's not Orcish Morcus Break My Board Kiss. Unfortunately, he is now Meta Sheep. But really quick, before we get to the deck profile, we will be at YCS Orlando next week, and it's my birthday on January 30th, next Thursday. It's not during the YCS, but if you see us during the YCS, tell me happy birthday, please. It's my golden birthday. I'll be 30 on the 30th. It means a lot. We're gonna go Disney World. We're gonna do Disney things. We're gonna go to the YCS. I'm gonna see all of you, so please tell me happy birthday if you see me.
With that being said, this is the deck that I played for sneak peek. However, we do have the new cards from Suda, so I will also be showing what I would choose to play over the cards that I did play and go through the tech choices as how the deck may change moving forward into the upcoming Suda format.
Let's get to the deck. Ta-da!
No surprise, we played what is effectively the best deck in the format, and it is Yugioh. We played 3 ice, 3 sword, 3 copies of X, which is all over the place apparently, and then the 1 copy of our node Yugioh.
I want you all to look at these right now and tell me they're not math mech cards. And if you tell me they're not, you're a liar.
They do kind of look like
this is literally circular reskin. I will fight anybody. I will lose, but I will fight.
Not really a lot to say here, right? Like most of these cards are 1 card starters. Ice is obviously the best one. Sword is a card that I think a lot of people had chosen to play at 2. I bumped it back from 2 to 3 because I felt like I wasn't seeing it enough. So I really wanted to see a Yugioh name. I know the new Mitsugiri cards are out. I'm not playing those, and I personally don't think I will choose to play those. I think that this engine is just so strong. I want to max out on all of these names except for Node, obviously, right? So I think that playing these cards at 3, 3, and 3, absolutely perfect, and I wouldn't change anything moving forward.
Also, he's just a raid raptor. Like, I'm like, come on.
I guess the only other thing of note is that X tier is a really, really strong going second card. We are playing some supplementary engines, obviously. So I do think you have to kind of keep that in mind. However, X, just being able to send something like a Mirror Logic Aggregator from your extra deck to the graveyard to then just negate a card your opponent controls going second. Really, really strong play into boards because not only can you like chain block this, but then you can also choose to just negate something.
I can't believe you said meteorology. I can't even say that card. I literally can't believe how easily you somehow vomited it out of your mouth. I can't even say it.
And trying to keep 2024 alive, even though we're really, really excited that it's over with and into 2025 because that year was horrible. We're playing 3 copies of Snake Eye Bonfire.
Yes,
this
supplemental engine,
yeah,
Poplar. You just add Poplar.
You don't add Poplar.
Special summon Poplar.
You add Ice or you can add X. Ice is the best normal summon in this deck, so obviously you just want to play 6 of it.
Yeah, just kidding. It's not. There's no Snake Eyes in this deck. Thank God.
There's no Snake Eyes anywhere. Let's keep it that way, okay? It was over a year. Snake Eye's dead, and we're back.
Thank God. 3 copies of Snake Eye Ash.
We are choosing to play triple copies of Engraver, the 1 Lacrima, the 1 Lurie. We are playing 2, not 3, not 1, but 2 copies of Tract, and the 1 copy of Fiendsmith in
Man,
Paradise.
these Snake Eye cards look really different.
I know these are cards that not a lot of people are a big fan of. The more that I've played these cards kind of remind me of Tier a lot.
Oh, here he goes.
I wasn't a big fan of them until I played the cards themselves and got to see the interaction and like the actual...
Now say the F word. Say what you said. What do you think about them? They're...
Fun.
No,
I think they're fun.
No, different word. It's another F word.
Fantastic?
Fair.
Fair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, low-key, I think these cards are relatively fair. I understand they're expensive. However, I also think that these cards right here, when you don't open Engine, because obviously, spoiler alert, this is a hand trap deck. You're playing a ton of hand traps. These cards keep you in the game. These cards allow you to play. They allow you to continually get into and get out of sticky situations. These cards, I feel like, really do promote a lot of interaction, which makes the game feel a little bit more fresh and less one-sided. They promote a lot of activity. Interaction, that's the word I'm looking for. And I think they promote, oh my God. And I think they promote interaction that really feels nice.
That was take 5, team. That was take 5 of trying to say the word. Speaking of all these hand traps, this hand trap deck, let's see the lineup. Team, we've got Infib, the good, the old, the faithful. We've got Effect Veiler, one of the oldest. We've got the strongest herself with her big forehead, not feet.
Facts.
2025, and I'm still making sure you know what's up, Ash Blossom.
These 9 cards I think are really imperative to your strategy. They're also just like really generic, right? Like these are the 9 cards that are always going to be useful. Moving on to the tech choices, I think this is a card that is still really good and really strong. It's
Nabu.
3 Nib. Nib is a card that feels okay, but it doesn't feel like it's always good enough on its own. This card usually has to pair with another hand trap.
It's like a 2-card combo.
Because it does genuinely just trade with the Fiendsmith engine most of the time because they're going to try to set up Caesar. So you're going to get comboed either way. So this card feels like it's less impactful. I don't think I would cut it, but when I drew this card and only this card is my hand trap, I was like,
it's mid.
ooh, okay.
It's mid. I love how these are all ultras, by the way.
Oh man, that feels really bad because the next card was a tech choice for the weekend.
Oh, he's about to botch?
I am about to botch, I'm sorry. The weekend, because it was sneak peek and we could kind of play new cards, but not everyone had them, I chose to play 3 Droll in the main deck because the Mitsugiri engine is extremely oppressive, and if I ever ran into anyone that actually had all those cards, I think this card really shuts it down. It doesn't really do anything against a lot of other decks, so moving forward into the new format, I would change it, not Droll, I would change it for 3 copies of Mew.
Meow.
I think this card is realistically just kind of Pot of Greed at the end of the day because against Malice, all of their cards summon from the banishment, and then against any of the Fiendsmith decks, they're going to summon Engraver from the graveyard, and then they most likely are going to be playing Yugioh, so Node is going to tribute something to then summon another one back. So this is always feeling like 2 draws, and if not, it's still just like 1 draw and it replaced itself in your card deeper in your deck. So I think this is a card that I would probably choose to main deck moving forward. The graveyard and the banishment are actually just like really popular places right now, especially with Fiendsmith running around. This is a card that I'm going to test, so let us know in the comments down below if you have played this card or if you've tested already in the main deck and if you like it or not.
Bro, I'm telling you, if they come out with like a Mewtwo looking, it's over. Like.
And then the last hand traps that I chose to play.
Nobody out pizzas the nut.
Yeah, we played 1 copy of Druid Worm and 1 copy of Magnum.
Lewis, man, I love those little guys. They're really just like a match made in heaven.
These 2 are like maybe the best hand traps that have been printed in a very, very long time. Magnum being able to search any dragon, spoiler alert, Phantasme is in our sideboard,
Blue
so
Eyes.
that's crazy.
Hello?
Yeah, new Blue Eyes cards.
Hello.
Crazy. And then Druid Worm just being able to like summon anything. They're also just free bodies that put themselves on the board, so it does help you make a moon, so, you know, kind of great.
Who, by the way, is still legal.
And then the last cards that I chose to play were double copies of Talents, and then obviously the 1 copy of the Rizal Cross. You have to play this card. This card is insane. Like, being able to negate something on resolution is like unbelievable. This card is nuts. Talents was a tech choice just because I feel like obviously, you know, a lot of people are playing a billion hand traps, and it is a card that you want to see because you can either go first with it and draw more cards, or you can rip a card out of your opponent's hand, or going second, you can just take your opponent's detonator and then just kill them with it. So
cool main deck, bro. Show me the extra.
First off, we're playing the Mirologic Aggregator. Set it first the first time, set it right the first time. Damn! And then pretty standard, we're playing the 1 copy of the Yugioh Duo Drive and then the double copies of our Yugioh Detonator. Still in the rank 4s, we're playing the 1 copy of Abyss Dweller. I am not playing Typhon. I know that that's probably a really hot take. I feel like Typhon is one of those cards where if you are normal summoning or special summoning a monster and then you're instantaneously just summoning a Typhon to get rid of something, you're kind of already in a less advantageous spot. Yeah. So I chose to play Dweller because I thought that some of the new cards would see a lot more play, and I still think that this is a card I would choose to main deck moving forward. This card is insane against Fiendsmith. This card really just kind of beats a lot of rogue decks too. And then the last rank 4 we're playing is the Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. I don't know if you know this card is a Light Fiend. Speaking of Light Fiends, we're playing obviously the Fiendsmith package. We're just gonna go through these real quick.
That guy.
Yeah, all of these. This is the entire Fiendsmith package. It is extremely large. It's
a lot of
extra deck space. I think in this version of the deck, you kind of have the room, so I chose to play all of it. Moving forward, new format, it really kind of sucks because this card is insane. Like, Chaos Angel is one of the most difficult cards to out.
Pain in the booty.
Puts you on have Imperm or have Talents and make your opponent activate something to try to take it. However, Agmonday or Agmonday or however you want to pronounce this card.
Monday.
If this card is the out to Chaos Angel, moving forward, I think this card unfortunately has to get cut for the brand new, unbelievably ridiculously strong Eclipse Twins. This card is literally just Gigantic Sprite in the fact that you can make it with a level and rank 4 as its material, and then when it goes to the graveyard, you get to just resummon Detonator and then attach a material, and then Detonator attaches another material, so when your opponent outs Detonator, you just re-get Detonator. This card is unfair.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. My life is so unfair. Sorry.
And then the last card in the extra deck, obviously, is the one copy of SP. We just made a whole mess here, but there she is.
A typical
Fabulous.
video from us, a whole mess. What else would you expect? Congrats, you made it to the end of the video, which means we have to announce the giveaway winner for the Yugioh from like 50 days ago, and now it's limited, so this is the only copy you'll ever need, which is really cool. Make sure you message us on socials, Discord, Instagram, wherever works for you, but message us and let me know it's you. Softpaw DG, I'm pretty sure it's Benji.
What's up, Benji?
Message me. But anyway, that's the deck. Really proud of Bryguy for doing so well with the deck he like kind of just picked up. I didn't expect him to want to play Yugioh, so that's really great. Proud of Bryguy for doing it, winning us a super hot hero mat that we really wanted to show off to everybody. But if you're gonna be at YCS Orlando, please make sure you come say hi to us and wish me a happy birthday, because my birthday is next Thursday on the 30th if you're watching this, so make sure you come say hi.
I know it's been 50 days, but it does feel really good to be back. 2024 was honestly not our year. I think the majority of y'all know that. 2025 feels really good. I'd like to make a video on all the things that we're excited about because there's too much to talk about here for a little Yugioh deck profile. But we have a lot planned. Now that Snake Eye is not like the dominant factor in the game, and there's so many things coming out that we are excited about, so many things we want to try, so many things we want to play, and so many things that we want to film. We really are looking forward to seeing everyone in Orlando and seeing everyone back on the channel as we start to ramp back up into this 2025 season.
Heckin' Blue Eyes is gonna be meta. It took 30 years.
Knew?
But who blew? Ha, eyes. But we love you. You matter. We will see you guys at YCS Orlando and in the next video.
See you soon, chat.
Bye. Wait, what's mine? Anyway.
Perfect.